You brought up the Oscars. We know Disney has their streaming service. I'm really curious to know your answers to this, actually. Do you ever see a future where the streaming service gets the Oscars? Because that would essentially force people who want to watch the Oscars to pay for the streaming service, and then once it exists where you can watch it and queue it up and scrub through whenever you want, maybe people would be watching it after the fact.
Do I think that the Oscars will ever go streaming? Is that the question?
Yeah, like where you can exclusively get it on the Disney streaming service. I get that it serves the immediate moment of get subscribers fast.
And it's ABC, so they're all in cahoots together as Disney owns a lot of stuff, one of them being the ABC company.
It'll be interesting to see how many people ultimately subscribe to Disney Plus and how quickly it scales up. That's the advantage that Netflix has, is that it has years of a head start ahead of everybody. So like, there's nothing to say that the Academy's deal could leave ABC. It could leave Disney. Maybe it goes to Netflix. Maybe we're all sitting at home watching the Oscars on Netflix in 5 years.
Well, because how are viewer ratings for the Oscars ever going to improve if everybody's cutting the cord and going over to streaming services?
Right, exactly. It's a great point, Perry. So yeah, I think it's totally possible that in the future we could get a streamed Oscar.
That could really reinvigorate viewers too. Like, could you imagine how crazy it would be if tomorrow they announced, oh, the Oscars in 2020 are going to be on Netflix?
But you could also see a version where it's like a pay-per-view kind of thing too, where it's not expensive. It's not like a pay-per-view fight, but it's like $1 or $2. If you don't want to join the Disney streaming service full time or whatever it's airing on, you can pay for a one-time fee of $1.99 to watch the Oscars. And you can and you see a lot of Schmoes is doing that with the Patreon for the Schmodown. Is that if you want to see all the live Schmodowns, you can do that. Now this is just a great plug for us. So you can do that at a certain Patreon tier. If you don't want to pay for the entire season, you can pay for individual events like the one in New York next weekend. You can pay for that for a one-time fee of, I think it's $2.99. So there you go.